Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dwayne and this is Kevin, aka Juju, and we are gonna talk about my pregnancy. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. That Juju is very tired and he wants to sleep so bad right now. So I wrote down some stuff to talk about today, and I'm gonna start off with how I found out I was pregnant. I waited a full-blown month of my period not being present, and I literally took a test and I found out I was pregnant. I have a video of me taking my test, finding out that I was pregnant, and I was in shock. I'm like, what the heck? I am pregnant. During pregnancy, what to expect? So expect a bunch of things. Expect to cry a lot, expect to pee a lot, expect, especially at night, peeing at night is like every 2 seconds you're getting up. Expect to be constipated, expect be very low on energy. You might not have no energy at all, and it is so frustrating, like, because you want to do so much stuff before you actually have the baby. It won't work. You won't have the energy to. Here you go. How was my experience? I couldn't bend over, I couldn't tie my shoes. Like, besides that, my baby did not give me no problems. I didn't have no morning sickness. I didn't have any complications. The only thing I did have to do, I had to take an IV for iron because I didn't have enough iron in my body, and I've always been anemic, so that's always been like a thing for me. During my pregnancy, it just got worse. What I wish I did before having the baby, I wish I got my hospital bag ready before having the baby. Again, falling asleep. I was not expecting my water to break. That is one thing I wish I did before having the baby. Doctor's appointments during COVID. So being that I was pregnant between September of 2019 and June 2020, COVID started happening around January, February, where it was like known and it started coming to the US. So doctors, they started closing down, shutting down a lot of things. My boyfriend could not come in the actual room with me. He had to stay in the waiting room, in the waiting area. He wasn't able to see like sonograms after, I believe, March. So it was kind of it was frustrating because, well, it was frustrating for him, and then it was frustrating me because, like, I would want to experience that stuff with him, and he was not able to do so. Plus, we had to wear masks everywhere. Breathing pregnant with a mask on was irritating. Okay, so I'll talk about cravings. A lot of people say that pickles was the number one thing for their cravings. I did have pickles as a craving, maybe for 2 to 3 months. And it wasn't like I had to have it all the time. I just had a taste for it. And I was just like, oh my God, I want some pickles today. One craving I actually did have a lot during my pregnancy was cheese. I loved cheese. I wanted cheese on everything. Cheese on fries, macaroni and cheese, cheese with bacon. I just wanted cheese all the time. Fruit Loops. I wanted to eat Fruit Loops. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I wanted to eat Fruit Loops every single day. That was my only meal that I ate, like, all the time, all day, every day. Towards the end, it was peaches, ice cream. I had a taste for ice cream every day. I was a full-time worker up until 7 months. It was a little hard because my job was a standing job, and I had to stand up every day and pick up bags, heavy bags. So I wore boots every day, and my feet were swollen a couple of times. So expect that during pregnancy. Expect swollen feet. I didn't have it every day, but I did have it here and there, and it was very hurtful when it did happen. I will list the apps that I used during my pregnancy in the description box. But there's one that I really, really liked, and it's called What to Expect. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it, but if you don't, check that out, because What to Expect is literally what to expect. For your pregnancy, after your pregnancy, before your pregnancy, like everything. What to expect. They tell you literally everything. So What to Expect is a good app. I was experiencing Braxton Hicks contractions a lot during my pregnancy, from like March all the way to June. I was experiencing Braxton Hicks. Here and there, they would come. So definitely expect that in the pregnancy. But they would come here and there. There's random times, and they feel like cramps, but just like a little bit worse than cramps. Constipation. Oh my God. So between me not eating enough vegetables and having enough fiber and getting enough iron in my system, I was constipated so much. I ended up taking stool softeners, because laxatives are not good for your pregnancy, which my doctor approved, and it helped. When I started taking my IVs for my iron, that helped as well, so that wasn't as bad. But all of this leads me to my worst thing ever. Hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids was the worst thing during my pregnancy, because when you're straining to poop and they hurt your butt. Besides all of those things, my pregnancy was very, very smooth. He gave me no problems. I never threw up during my pregnancy. I had heartburn a couple of times, but ice cream helped that out, with all of this hair. So that is it for my video today, guys. Juju is sleeping. Like and subscribe, guys. Comment on the video. Read my description box on the things that I told you guys about. And I will get back to y'all with another video. Thanks for watching.